Alright, so I took the headset off, and it stopped recording. What the fuck? Where is this? Let me put it somewhere at the table. So what was I saying? Yeah, this is how I helped them, and then now it's this. So I somehow find it, and the good thing is, like two important things which I would use. Like first, my experience, I know how the ball should go, and then have the ball spin max at 170 something, which was Susin's, and the ball speed at 30. And also, I found the reason why there are two things which don't work well in 11, which I found why. Like one thing is like when you hit, it doesn't go like fast. It's the bounce. It's the restitution. Look here. Fuck. Look. And now it goes like, why does it go straight? There. Oh, if I go here. Look. Why does because of this? Okay. Nah. Yeah. Okay. See, it goes more straight. I have to do like this. All right, like this. See, it goes more straight. Look, but it's very this was good. See, it goes faster because of the bounce, but this went like super fast. And here it says like 17. This is not 17, man. This is like super fast. Look how fast it goes away. So this was one thing. This could be changed immediately in 11. So you can hit the ball like in real life, where you can hit like this. This was too fast. This is 21. This is not 21. No way. No way. This was. You saw how the ball flew away. Then the other thing is like the table. The table is much more grippy in real life than in VR. I saw it when I played first time again in real life, and somebody chopped, and it was ball here, and I was wanting to loop, and the ball like stopped a little bit in the air, and I was like, the ball was here, and I was looping here, because in 11 the ball slides a little bit. So this you can also do by the friction of the table. Look, see how it look, if I do this this, esto dialogamo. How do you see what is happening here? Why is there no spin? Like this spin. No, this goes in front. And the colliders are not right, and I have to fix them. It's a lot of work, man. Now I did it in a different way. Why doesn't it get the backspin? Before it did get it, now it doesn't get it. What the fuck? Before it would go. Why doesn't it come back? Whatever. And let me do a little bit forehand. So now this would drop, and now it goes up. See, that's why I will go. What? You see now, there are things that they are behaving very, very strange. I don't know if this is the Unity engine. See, now it goes a little bit up. This would drop down before. Now, but here, look, spin like 78. If I do a lot, then I get even 118. 45. What's the ball? Where's this? There's one ball flying like crazy. Like 147. But you see, I can play a little bit like this. But this needs a lot of, like if I play soft, it goes good. A little bit. What if I close? It still goes up. There you go. So then, as you see, it needs a lot of tweaking. It's like too much work, man. I will just leave it. And as before, I will concentrate on meditation, because now meditate less. It's like hours and hours and hours for one thing. Where's the record now? Hours and hours and hours for one thing. But this is the most important thing. If you can fix this, the physics, then everything else is easy. As you see, now I can at least play like this. If I play soft, it looks good. Look, now it looks really good if I play soft. But look here, if I do side spin, it goes there. Instead of there. There you go, you play like this. You saw? Look here, if I have to play like there. Like totally right for it somehow to go. So this is totally unrealistic. But you fix one thing. This was the goal, to fix this. This is like the throw in 11. The ball goes, you play here, and the ball goes a little bit up, or as much as you want. So this is like 7 degrees. It goes up, so you can play like this. But look how it then behaves. See, this is like how I did here, and it goes like. Look. Like one good. Let me get one good right. And one forehand. 244 to spin there, motherfucker. So I will just leave it. And same as before, meditation. Because in meditation, just as Ramanujan did, for those of you who don't know, now you will know. I don't know the small name, the first name, Ramanujan, is the second, I think. This was an Indian guy, lived past century. For all those who don't believe in meditation, don't believe that this is the absolute proof. This is documented. This is absolutely real. His equations are real and still used today. So this guy was in India, and he had a goddess. He was. This is funny because Carrot also made fun of me. I will say why. So he would get downloads from. It's like Tesla. Tesla said it. There is a source in the universe somewhere. I know that there is a source, and I get all my ideas from there. I don't know exactly where it is or how to penetrate it, something like this, but he knew about it. He acknowledged it. So this guy would download math equations. Like he would meditate or pray, and his goddess, he said she would bleed math. He would get this in his dreams or meditations or whatever, and he would write it down. He had like 2 books or something. And he sent it to Oxford University in the UK. Oxford, isn't it? Oh, Cambridge, isn't it in the UK? I think Cambridge, Oxford, it's the UK, right? Doesn't matter. So, and there was this Professor Hardy, a very known mathematician and so on, and they were like shocked. They were like, "What the fuck?" Because he was solving problems which were unsolvable, or they thought they were unsolvable, or they were trying very long and they couldn't find it. And he was sending them the answers, and they were like going crazy. Like, who is this guy? Who are you? Blah blah. He said, "No, I never studied math." He didn't even go to school, or just basic school, nothing. He said, "How can you prove this?" He said, "No, I just know this is true." And they invited him to Cambridge or whatever this is, and they said, "Okay, you have to learn to prove it." I said, "I don't know how to prove it. This is the equation. My God is giving it to me, and this is true." And they were like proving it, and they were all true. But because it is science and the way it is works, they have to then go to the academic way and then prove it through blah blah blah. And then he studied there in math, I think, or whatever, probably. And then he found also the proofs for it, and then he became also a fellow of blah blah, what they call there. And still, he made an equation which then was used in this century. They didn't even know about black holes. They found the black holes, and the equation of Ramanujan helped to calculate things in the black hole. Imagine this. So masters say this is the 4th world. This is like physical we live in. Astral is hell, and the places we call hell, and not like the church says, but there are places you get rewarded and you get punished. It's the second law, I think the second or the third law of physics. For every action, there is equivalent reaction. That's the law of karma. People don't know. Karma is a physical law. Just goes for everything. For every action, there's equivalent reaction. That's karma. The law of karma. This is the law of the universe. This is the law of nature. If you give love, you get love. If you give hate, you get hate. This is a physical law. Just as in physics, this is generally, because everything now, we also know everything is vibration and everything is frequency and energy. There is no matter, so this doesn't exist. Well, we know that it doesn't exist, but also in real life, this doesn't exist. It just seems to us that it's solid, but it's not solid. Just because our physical body has certain frequency and certain density, it feels to us it's like rigid, but it's not. Anyway, so then there's astral, causal, supercausal. In the supercausal, or in the causal, in the third, there is all the information. Everything, masters say, everything that can be known is known there. And from there, all the musicians and scientists get their inspiration. Because if you ask them, it just comes to them. Like Einstein was asked, how to get the relativity? He said, I was thinking nothing else. And then he was sick, I think. He had fever, and then it came to him. Maybe because of fever, there's disconnection from the body and the mind, and maybe it opens the gate. So you can go there in meditation. There's everything. All the symphonies of Beethoven and Bach and Mozart and whatever. Whatever new invention, everything comes from there. So there is the perfect physics code, and just as I wanted to do back then, I will go back to this. I will just meditate and go there. And Carrot was making fun, like, how is your, because he knows everything. I told him. I even gave him my ideas what I want to do. He said, how is your goddess bandwidth? Is it good? No, it's not good. I'm still here in this world. So, but I mean, I could do it, but it's too much work. I would need to be totally here, and no. And it pisses me off. I feel tired. I don't like it. No, I don't like it. Back to meditation, 5 hours a day, and I will leave this as is. One thing is good, because back then there was problems with collision. This is not anymore, and I think they took it from an app. I know, because the racket is moving. The racket is a little bit moving. This reminds me of this app back then. This accessory which was dealing with collision problems, because back then you would hit the ball like this, and the ball would go through the racket and go to the other side. When you play normal, it was normal. When you play fast like this, it will fly through the racket. There was no collision. But now they fixed it in the Oculus integration. So this is good. No matter how fast I hit, there's also always collision. Let's do one last good loop. Oh, sides 183, motherfucker. Who the fuck is Susin? King Kong ain't got shit on me. So I will leave this as is. I will finish the course. There's nothing to finish, because they will want an app. And I don't have an app, because this is a joke right now. I mean, I did some progress. I learned again how to do things. And you know what I want to do? Because I'm excited about coding. I love it. It gives me like joy. But if it's not too much, like now when I had to find and this, and then one problem comes and the other problem comes and the other, now I fix the throw, then the ball flies strange like you saw now, then it doesn't produce enough spin, because Unity has like a max velocity, angular velocity cap. There are many things. To fix the one and the other doesn't go. Oh, that's too much, man. It's not for me. But a little bit, it's nice. So what I want to do now is just leave this as is till I get the physics code. Because if you have the physics code, you know how long it takes to build the game? Like a few hours. That's how fast it is. Because you just write it down and that's it. Because to put things like this to their place, this is super easy. Back then, the app that I did as my capstone, which had also a simple AI played on the other side, it didn't have multiplayer. I did it like in 2 days or something. And so it's not, if you know what you need to do, it's very fast. The one guy where I was getting some tips, he was also a teacher in the Udacity course back then, This guy built a game like this in 40 minutes or 1 hour. That's how good he is. That's how fast you can do it. Like the base. Then, of course, it needs iteration and details and this and that. But like the basic construct, like in 1.5 hours. So I will leave all this, and then I will still continue coding. I love it. I finished the course now in London, which is in essence finished. It's good to know that all universities, I don't know all universities, but what Elon and others say is true. It's total bullshit. And I'm happy I never went to study anything, because it was such a waste of time if I've done it. If you want to learn something, there are ways to learn it from people. And the best way to learn is from people who know what they're doing and who have created something, not some professor. Professor suck dick, except if they are people who create themselves. Like, the best way to learn is from a game dev, somebody who has built it. Like, if you want to learn this, go to Carrot. But he will not do it, of course. Like on Udemy, there are people who build things. And they show you, like, open this, put this here, put this there. This is how it works. And then you create your own game. This is how you learn the best. Just as language. Language you learn by talking. Table tennis you learn by playing. And so on. So I will do then, I think I will do the full Unity pack. Like with 2D and everything, step by step from the beginning. 3D, then VR. Then I'll maybe do also the Unity, how it's called. They have some test. The Unity, how is it called? It's some like a degree, some test where it's from Unity themselves, and they give you then it's more about for you to know Unity. Then they give you some problems, build this, build that, some quizzes, and then you show that you know how to work with the Unity engine. Then maybe I will do, if I finish this and I didn't have the code, I don't know if I get it and when I get it, I will do maybe the same with Unreal. And I don't know, maybe I will do, because I have some ideas how to do it without perfect physics. Because if I have just like this, like for this just to show people the technique, this is enough. It doesn't have to be perfect. Then you can go play on 11. Like, just to show people, if I find a way how to show them to do like this movement. See? Like this. It doesn't have to be perfect physics, because I know that this movement is right. This is my experience. It doesn't matter how the ball jumps. The ball will not jump like this in reality. But this is the right shot, right? This. And I play with my left, if you don't know, now you know. So how to do a loop like this. Chop. See? Chop. Chop. There you go. Chop. See? If I can teach people to do this. Now this doesn't go right. I have to close too much, right? So this is not good. So I find a way how I can do the right movement like this. Ooh. Like this. There you go. See? This is perfect loop movement. So if I can find a way how to teach people in this app, then I don't need perfect physics, just for the movement. I have some ideas how this can be possible. And now also, Solid Slime showed me like version 57. They have, because I was talking with Tim on Discord, and I was like, wow, I love the avatar, it's very nice, looks good. And he said, like, which I didn't notice it before, but I didn't really think about it. He said, like, if you go one side, then the shoulder, the shoulder goes, the waist stays there till the system understands that you're moving, then it comes back. So your shoulder is here, your waist is here, and you look like you're falling over. And then I remember with IFA, I saw this many times because he was moving fast. He was like going like this. So what the fuck? Will you fall over? So, and then the same day, Solid Slime, on next day, showed me this version 57, the very new, like the jump. Oh, heads up power low. Okay. That they have now feet. You can see the feet. And if you have this, then I can show like, okay, you have to stand like this as left-hander. Or maybe there's a button and then you can play right. And stay like this, hold the racket like this, with the finger. Yeah, look also the finger. Show me the finger. And then you loop like this. So, see? Doesn't matter if the, even like this, it looks good. And it's good for you because this is way too much, right? But it's good for somebody to see, oh, look how it goes. Maybe the wrong physics are good because people can, like, beginners can see how it feels to play a ball like this. Because I can play a ball like this, but I have to go really fast. Like 150, no problem. But it's faster. It's not 6, man. 7. There's something wrong. Like this. I can play a loop like this. So for people to see, it's like an arcade. To learn the movement, and then, look, it's moving. And then they can go and play 11. So it can be somehow like a collaboration, you know? Somehow like a collaboration. Here you can coach. Because as I said, the coaching thing, no matter how good the money is, I got like 150 euros for an hour in the end. But still, man, I can't motivate myself. It's like, maybe this is why. Because I need to do this. This I can explain 1-2 times. And then it's good. And then you can have the app and do this. But every time, it's not for me anymore, man. I did this like 20 years on a high level, first division, with people from the national team. They became second in the world, top in Greece, with kids, with adults. It's just not for me anymore, man. I mean, sometimes when I help people, okay, it's nice, but this every day or every one time a week, it's just not for me anymore. So maybe this is the way, because it would be a pity all the knowledge I collected throughout the years to be lost. And this is a way how I can preserve. This looks good. Maybe I leave it like this. This is totally unrealistic, but look at the loop, man. This is like addictive. I want to play more. Oh, yeah, baby. Imagine like a beginner does this and the ball flies like this. And it's good because look, if I do the wrong movement, the ball flies out. So I have to do it right. I have to brush. Look. Look. If I don't brush, if I just go like this, it goes out. Look. I don't know. But if I brush, look. If I brush, it goes. Wow, if I brush, it goes good. Look. Oh, what a look. 250 motherfuckers. So this is a good. So look, if I don't brush, it goes out. So this is maybe better for training. I have to. This is perfect. Look. Oh my God, I didn't realize. So this is better because if you don't brush, it goes out. It punishes you, and then you have a sound, or a sound. This was a mistake. Do another mistake like this, and the force will come for you. Something like this. And when you hit the ball right, and do a loop like this, brush good. See, you have to brush. Like this, there will be like. So, yes, maybe it's like this. And I find a way how to teach and all the knowledge I have to bring into the app without having perfect physics. Then they can play 11 for this. And here just to find, to practice, I need to find a way to teach people good technique. And if this is true with the legs, then I can also show like stand here like this, open legs and so on. And you can see my legs then, and then somehow find a way how you can mimic what I show you. And then do serve and return and this and that, everything I know. The knowledge I collected in 40 years. I will put in this app. Yeah, why not? And then it's also not, then it's like addition to 11. That's cool. Like 11 you play, here you practice. Here you learn. Here you learn basic, not like basic thing, like a total beginner. Because if you know a little bit, then this is bullshit. Then you want also to be realistic for it to, for the details then to be really, really good. But if you're like a 0, if you are like this and you hold your record usually like this and you play like then to say, look, bitch, this is how you call it, this is how you hold it, finger there, and then loop, brush, ciao, brush, ciao. Whoa. And then to see the ball go like this, I mean, I feel happy if I see it. Imagine somebody who's a total beginner and sees the ball like this. And this is proper technique. Maybe the physics are fucked, but the technique is proper. And to see like an extra, this was like something they showed in this, one of the experts, a woman, she was also very intelligent. I find it sexy when women are intelligent. She was very intelligent. She was also Asian. Don't know what she was. Maybe Hong Kong or whatever. In Hong Kong, they play a lot of table tennis. One time I had a chance to go there when we played with a Chinese guy who was from. He was practicing with Ma Lin and Su Xin, Chinese national junior team, and he came to Greece and we played in one team. He said, "Come to Hong Kong. It's good money," but I didn't go. So. Yeah, she was good. She was saying, we have this VR, and then we can take you and give you the body of Olympic athlete and to see how it is and so on. It's good. So this is like more arcade, but still proper technique. And then you can go play 11 and play with much better physics. Yeah, we'll see. And if one day, maybe I will never, my goddess bandwidth. But if one day I reach there, then I have everything ready and I just put the code and that's it. Because this is just numbers now. If now I have the right script, it's just about the right script. It's just about physics, math, coding. If you put the right script, this will go perfect. That's how easy it is in theory. The problem is to find the right physics, which is, I don't think it's possible to find it in this world. So it has to be the Ramanujan way. If I reach there. If not, I will die an old man with white hair, never fulfilling the dream of the perfect physics in the Protective VR simulation. Rest in peace, motherfuckers. All right, that's it. And that's it now. I will leave this and back to meditation. I will start practicing now because I want to take my blood back. After those little kids talk the way they did, I will play in the semifinals with you, and then I'm feeling, oh really? Oh really? Let me show you what's up. Decide who plays with who and where and what. Little chicken. All right, so see you. Chalamba balumba.